That you're 70 when you're really 50. So the hand cream is a must. Okay, now we're gonna move on. And what do we?
The eye.
Oh, the eye and lip cream. Okay, so now we're on the eye and lip cream. So this is the MenoReverse eye and lip cream. It's $29.95. This is normally about $49. It is a customer pick, and I love the price on this. It's like 40% off, free shipping on this. And talk about the eyes, because if you have the crow's feet, if you have the bags, this is phenomenal. Just those fine lines around the eyes. And this is so delicate. And what I love, if you have sensitive eyes, this works beautifully.
So what I love about this before and after is actually look at her eyelid. Do you see that lifting, right? That actually gave real estate back. If you're somebody and you can't wear mascara anymore, you can't wear eyeliner because that drooping of the texture, this is clinically and instrumentally proven to provide lifting to the eye. Here you can see that hydration, that smoothness. This is a richer texture, but it's all about the white pine. White pine coupled with quinoa peptides, which are filling in nature. So that's why you see the smoothing of those lines. Look under her eye and those train tracks almost of wrinkles that are smoothed away. And look at the hydration. That's not glow. That's not her eyes being wet. That's actually just the skin being moisturized, plumped up, juicy, dewy. And I will also say the brightening effect of this is key because we have included in here white flower extracts, which are going to brighten up even those dark circles, the puffy bags. We start to see the pooling of the fluid. This is a one-stop wonder, and it goes around your lips.
This is fantastic because if I'm talking to you at home, if anybody says, "Oh, you look tired," and the fact that you're not tired, maybe you got 8 hours of sleep. 91% said after one use, they agreed that the product gives their skin a visibly temporary lifted appearance. So this is going to happen instantly for you. It's temporarily, you just keep using it, right? 100% agreed that their skin was more moisturized. You saw that glow. You don't want to look dry around that eye area. It makes you look more wrinkly. And 94% agreed that there was an improved appearance of skin elasticity. And explain that, because elasticity is the firmness that you should have.
Yes, it's the bounce back. So if you've ever looked at your skin and you've started to see it going south, right? I call it the mudslide effect, where everything's kind of dripping down the face. Elasticity actually bounces it back. Think of elastic, right? So we want to bounce everything up. We want it to be plump again. We want it to be up and firm, and that is what the white pine extract does. Remember, specifically designed for menopausal skin. And you can see here with Tanya, she does not, she does not have perfect under eye area. She does have crow's feet, but do you see how those lines are softened in one application? Do you see how it's brightened? That's white flower extract. Remember, at Korres, we use natural botanicals. So these aren't chemicals you have to worry about harming your skin, especially fragile skin that's going through menopause. You want ingredients that are soothing, nurturing, hydrating, but ingredients that actually work, clinically tested.
I think that Tanya is a perfect example. That was live in the studio. So we didn't say, hey, go get this done an hour before the show. This was live in the studio. So I'm talking to you, if you have the crow's feet, I'm gonna get that. I haven't tried that. I use the moisturizer, and if there's some still left where I can get the tube for the neck as well, for the firming up the lines, because I have those tree trunk lines. Trust me, I need all the help I can get. But for the eyes, that was live in the studio, the before and after, and you saw how quickly that worked. It is a wonderful size for you, $9 and some change to get home. A customer pick, if you have dark circles, your eye is brightened. If you have that puffiness, it softens that, so it looks like you actually were rested. You don't want to go around with the puffiness and the circles. It makes you look like you didn't get any sleep. They're like, oh, what happened? Does something happen in your family? And it's just, it could be menopausal symptoms.
Yeah, absolutely. And the sagginess, the droopiness of that eyelid, of those crow's feet. I mean, literally the eye area, we have no glands around our eye area. There's nothing that hydrates. There's nothing that moisturizes. There's no oil glands. It's only what you put on. And what I love about this is it's actually a richer texture. So you pave those lines. This one's great. I want to stay here for a minute because if you see those radiating lines that actually look like a sunburst coming out from her eye, in the after they are softened and smoothed away, and that is because of those quinoa peptides. So you can see it's a little bit of a richer texture. So this isn't an eye serum. This is a beautiful cream. That is that shea butter. That is the jojoba. That is that MenoReverse coupled with the white pine. only here at Korres, and those white flowers brighten everything up. I actually use this myself because I really struggle with that crepey under eye texture. So even for those of you out there who maybe aren't going through menopause, but you really are struggling with that under eye area, this is the most powerful formula we make.
Well, yeah, if you have that thinner skin, did you see how hydrating it is? You have to hydrate that area around the eyes, and that area is so delicate. Get this home if you have puffiness, if you have dark circles, if you have those crow's feet, the fine lines, because 91% of women agreed that this product gives the skin a visibly temporary lifted appearance. And you see that on Tanya. 100% agreed that their skin was more moisturized. And it's really hard to get that eye area where it doesn't look greasy. You just want it to look hydrated.
Yes, and you know, at Korres, there's over 2,000 ingredients that we do not use, and they include silicones, mineral oils. So often in a lot of eye creams that you may be using, you are noticing that greasy texture because it's not actually sinking into the skin. These are natural, hand-harvested botanicals. Remember, white pine extract is actually a protein from the bark of these pine trees that are resilient. So you can see here in Tanya, do you see the lines literally right under her eye, like go straight down? Do you see how they're plumped? And do you see how even her lid is lifted? That appearance of the lifting, that's so key for menopausal skin because everything goes south in the eye area.
Well, it's that hooded eye. So if you have that hooded eye, there are a lot of people who pay for procedures to get rid of a hooded eye. You don't have to call a doctor. You just have to call HSN right now and get this home because you want to try something that's not invasive, that's not painful. $9 and some change to get it home. You're just going to put this on in the morning and at night. It's a huge customer pick, and the results are astonishing. So read those reviews and take advantage of it while it's 40% off. And we're going to take a quick break. Hopefully you'll be right back with us because we have